All right, you're welcome to the Real Estate Market Trend, where we bring to you the latest trends, news stories, happenings in the real estate industry. And this afternoon, we'll be starting off quickly with the very first story here from Business Day. It says Singaporean housing model holds lessons for Nigeria. All right, I would encourage you to pick Business Day and learn or get a full detail of the Singaporean housing model. The lesson that the Singaporean housing model has for Nigeria. But then just take a few paragraphs here. It says here that Nigeria faces a dire housing situation. The Central Bank of Nigeria estimates a housing deficit at 20 million units, but the World Bank pegs it at 28 million. Home ownership rate was put at 25% as of 2022. Industry experts say the situation derives from the country's faulty, unfriendly, and absolute land and housing policies, in contradiction to what obtains in other countries of the world, especially Singapore, where home ownership rate is as high as 90%. Isn't that amazing? Singapore's land and housing policies have lessons for Nigeria as how to shore up its home ownership rate. Unlike Nigeria, the land policy in Singapore is freehold, while housing is funded by the state and made available for the citizens to buy through government moderated mortgage. All right, okay. All right, this very next story here says cement price moderates at 7,500 naira in 6 months as construction activity slows. Do not forget, you can be part of the conversation via the comment section and also via the WhatsApp platform. The number is right there on the screen, so do well to reach out. And, of course, we'd love to hear from you. All right, a little challenge here. Trying to load this very one. All right, the very next update here says residential opportunity. Residential opportunity at residential opportunity at Universal One beckons 48 families to Alero City. Still on business day, tracking trends and information as regards real estate on the real estate market trends. This very one here says lifeline for buyers, renters as new financing solution enters housing market. Development activity in commercial property declines 11% on inflation, weak naira. All right, whilst you're trying to get the full details of that very story, there seemed to be a little network challenge here. So I'm just going to quickly improvise so that I can, bring to you details of the very story I just read out to you. All right, unfortunately, we're unable to get network to help us with that. We'll move straight to the Guardian newspaper, where it is being reported that legacy plans, Lagos Railway compounds, Ilukwe housing restoration. See if we can have this very story. All right, so we just have to. Okay. Well, since we're unable to load the details of the stories, I'm just going to give you the headlines and also encourage you to pick up Business Day and The Guardian and get full details of this story. All right, operators worry about impact of single-use plastic ban on industry's livelihoods. This one says concerns have risen by the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, MAN, on the federal government plan to phase out single-use plastic in the country. Already, the policy has been kickstarted in all ministries, departments, and agencies, with the recent approval by the Federal Executive Council to outlaw single-use plastic in its establishments ahead of the national ban next year. The proposed national ban will affect plastic cutlery, straws, trays, plastic spoons, forks, knives, and straws, wrapping or packaging film, earbuds, and plastic sticks, candy sticks, ice cream sticks, balloon and balloon sticks, and Tamaco polystyrene cups. Other are polystyrene and expanded polystyrene commodities, plastic cups, plastic glasses, plastic or PVC banners less than 100 microns, non-biodegradable plastic flexible packaging for biscuits, noodles, and sweets, candy wrappers, use single shopping bags, sachet water packaging, tobacco product filters, plastic based sanitary items such as wet wipes, sanitary towels, as well as lightweight plastic wrappers, storage bag, and fishing jar. According to UNIDO, Nigeria generates over 32 million tons of waste yearly, with plastic accounting for 2.5 million tons, while less than 15% of the plastic waste generated is recycled. The Nigerian plastic waste recycling market is what within $5 to $10, $5 to $10 billion and potential to create 750,000 over 1 million jobs. The country loses 10 billion naira, that is $12.98 million yearly from unorganized and unregulated plastic recovery management systems in the country. Nigerian plastic consumption has been projected to reach 40 million tons by 2030, while the plastic recycling market is projected to reach 3.47 million tons in the same period. There have been heavy investments in the plastic industries by the private sector over the years, which was supported by the Federal Ministry of Environment and Food and Beverage Industry Association, including the World Bank supported Nigeria Climate Innovation Center that invested in a significant move to preserve Nigeria's rich cultural heritage. A non-governmental organization, Legacy, has unveiled an ambitious plan to restore historic building located within the Nigerian Railway Corporation compound in Ebutemeta, Lagos. The project, dubbed Restoration Ilukwe House, a research center promoting Nigeria's heritage, is a collaborative effort with the Heritage Management Organization and the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation. The initiative aims to serve as a beacon of inspection and practical educational resource for architects, students, and other professionals passionate about preserving Nigeria's historical structures. Trustees and co-founder of Legacy, Kofo Adeleke, told The Guardian that Legacy is working on a restoration plan for Ilukwe House, one of the iconic buildings within the railway compound. Our goal is to educate Nigerians on the importance of purposeful restoration and inspire future generations to take an active role in preserving our national heritage, she stated. Adeleke highlighted the risk of neglecting historic buildings, emphasizing that loss leads to erosion of cultural identity and historical continuity. When historic buildings and sites are neglected and eventually disappear, we lose not only the physical structures, but also the stories, traditions, and artistic achievements they preserve. Future generations will be deprived of tangible connections to the past, and with that loss comes a diminished sense of identity and understanding of our history, she explained. All right, at this point, we'll just have to call it a day. Hopefully next week, Monday, we'll have better network reception and I'm able to bring you full details and more stories in the real estate industry. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. See you all again at 4 p.m.
This is Cedarwood Luxury Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio.
Smart investors, I am here again at Lush City by Cedarwood, here in the city of Aba, just 5 minutes off the Osisioma, popular Osisioma flyover. You can be this. Let me shock you now. This particular estate is just behind the Abia Polytechnic permanent site. If you are a wise investor, you will secure many plots here in Lush City because of the reason that when this school kicks off, students will look for a place and lecturers will also look for apartments to stay. So this estate is also directly opposite Arab Construction Company at this Aba Owerri Express Road. You can be this. From here to Osisioma flyover is less than 5 minutes. So guys, what are you waiting for? This estate goes for just 4.5 million naira. This is a promo price, but I bet you'll be wowed because in a few weeks we are going to take this estate back to its main price, which is 6 million naira. Why not get a plot right now that is 4.5 million naira? As you can see, this is a wonderful, magnificent estate gatehouse. The property has been fenced right round already. It's 100% table dry land, and this buy and build. So as a wise investor, I will advise you rush and grab a plot right here at Lush City by Cedarwood immediately. Do you know why? Because the school is actually going to kick off very, very soon, and students are looking for places to reside. As a wise investor, secure a plot now that is still on promo. Just 4.5 million naira. A plot of 44 square meters is yours. The estate is already fenced, and this is a gatehouse, and it has been plot demarcated. We give instant allocation immediately after your payment. So guys, so what are you waiting for? Hit me now. Let's close this deal.